So good afternoon, Monday antics. Ragnick's Reds are looking kind of tasty. Draw at Stamford Bridge even. Jaden clean through on goal, man. Jorginho redeemed himself. Good game of football actually, and now official announcement of Ragnick. You must be absolutely gassed.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited, but yeah, I'm excited but cautious, innit? I heard that because of COVID and also what did they say? Work permit or something like that. Apparently, he won't even be in charge for the Arsenal game, but hopefully, he has some input with the team and tactics straight away. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it'll be great. It'll be great once he's in charge and he's calling the shots. I'm confident that we're going to see a vast improvement on what we've seen because even the Chelsea game, it wasn't good in it. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to a change of direction, a change of philosophy, a change of attitude at Old Trafford, and it's about time, man. Long overdue, fam.
Yeah, 100%, man. You lot have been, I don't know, just limping through football matches for about 3.5 years under Ollie. And I mean, yesterday, it was a good game of football for a neutral, but you lot just literally went there for a draw, man. And
Yeah,
and
of
that
course.
you didn't bother trying. I see there was a chance right at the end for, I think it was Fred. I think he chipping the keeper.
Tried to chip the goalkeeper. Yeah, but it was a mistake from their goalkeeper anyway.
Yeah, and the only chances that you actually had were mistakes from
Two
Jorginho
mistakes. We were
and
shit,
their
bro.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, we were shit. 2 mistakes gave us our only 2 chances of the game, bro. Like, don't believe the hype in it. Like Carrick was saying, good result, proud of the players. It's fucking shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's not pretend. And someone saying Rangnick's 63 is kind of old. He's only 1 year older than Carlo Ancelotti, bro. He's not old. Like for football managers, Louis Van Gaal's 70. So I think there's
our fans are wanting Wenger back. He's 72.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wenger's 72, bro.
No way. Is he really?
Yeah, swear down, he's 72.
Jesus crispy, bruv.
So
Nah, that's mad.
63 ain't old. Like my dad's 62, 61, something like that. That ain't old. Like,
Actually, yeah, that makes sense because Sir Alex Ferguson's what, nearly 80. Like he's 80 on fucking New Year's Eve. So yeah, Arsene is around rotted. That's crazy. Yeah, Arsene's 72, bruv. That's mad. Oh my days. A man is saying 63 is old, you know.
Yeah, 63 ain't old, man. It's old in terms of like, yeah, you've probably got 20 years left, 25 years left of your life. Right? But
yeah,
in terms of old, it's not actually old, is it? Like football, it's not old. Like it doesn't matter how old you are. If you've got it, you've still got it, innit?
Fact. And the thing is, as a manager, you're only using your brain, bro. You're only using your brain.
Yeah, it's not like the manager's going to be running around jinking past 4 and slapping it top bins, is it? Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You know, like that. So it's nonsense, bruv. Like, what's man really gonna do? It's not Darren Fletcher thing in the fucking tracksuit bottoms when you're meant to be in the office. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, as a manager, you're just using your brain. So it's nothing. You know?
Well, I was going to ask you as well. What's going to happen with Carrick and all of these lot? Because
obviously,
Carrick will stay. Come in. Are they all staying?
Carrick will stay. Phelan will be fucked off, I'm sure. McKenna will stay, but if anything, they'll stay in the capacity that they're learning from some real coaches, in it, because Konechka's coming in with the manager, and he was his number 2 pretty much everywhere he's gone, and he was Pep's video man at Bayern Munich, so he's very experienced. So we're bringing in experience in it, so these guys will get pushed further down to the side and have less and less input, which is brilliant because we don't need them involved.
No, that's true, man. Listen, Michael Carrick, like, good player, mate. Is he a good coach? Nobody knows, mate, and he ain't got his badges. So learning on
you know what it is, yeah. He's not a good coach, but I like some of the decisions that he's made since he's come in, like dropping Bruno for the first game, dropping Ronaldo for the Chelsea game. That he's shown that he's got the bottle to make the unpopular decisions, in it, like. And I can't really ask. I can't really ask for any more than that, but he's well out of his depth.
100%. I thought it was funny yesterday when I put the game on, I think 5 minutes into the game. Yeah, and on the zone, it shows you the starting 11s down the side. So you can go full screen, yeah, and it don't show anything, or you can go like we are now on StreamYard with the comments coming down one side, and then but where the comments are, it comes up with the stats of the game and the starting 11s. And I was like, rah, he's dropped Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, he dropped Ronaldo. Like, that takes some big balls, man. Ronaldo, we know he's a hard person to manage because he thinks it's all about him. Yeah, and he likes to be the manager half the time, doesn't he? Yeah. So to have the bollocks to drop him in that game against Chelsea, fair play to Carrick, man. Fair play to him. Whether he goes on to be a successful coach is irrelevant. The fact that he made that decision shows he's got balls, isn't it?
And also it shows me that he understands, that he understands that certain things need to be done, bro, for the sake of the team. Do you know what I mean? As opposed for individuals.
Yeah, 100%. Mate, it was funny because when he came on, I was watching him and he played him left wing. I was like, okay, a bit weird, but Rashford's
because he understands that he can't apply the pressure that's needed from the front, so he's put him on the left wing. You can more accommodate someone playing them out wide than down the middle, so I kind of understand why he plays in there. It makes sense.
It was funny because every time you didn't have the ball, I just watch him, right? And the more I've watched him in the last couple of years, the more he's done this. He literally just walks everywhere, yeah. Like, and he makes out that he's like tracking back, but it's like a half-assed track back. Yeah, so like it's not like he's gonna bust his gut to try and close someone down. He'll just jog, and then he'll just dangle a leg aimlessly. And I was like, he done it 3 or 4 times yesterday. I thought, you ain't even asked, are you, mate? Like, you genuinely couldn't care less about defense. It's all about scoring the goal, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's not really his fault though, because he's built his brand of just scoring goals. That's what man's whole brand has been built off, and football fans have allowed him to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Football fans have, since we moved into the stats era of football fans have allowed man to throw up 1 out of 10 displays, score a goal, rip off his top, and then call him the best player in the world. They've been doing it for a long time, innit? So, like, man don't know nothing else. Do you know what I'm saying? Man don't know nothing else. That's why when I'm having arguments with people, when people are saying, oh, like, he's a great player, and I'm like, no, he's not. And he hasn't been a great player for a long time, but he's a great goal scorer, like, in terms of the numbers. If you just looked at the piece of paper, you would think that you're looking at someone that's still operating probably near the peak of his powers. But if you actually watch the game, you can see that man's far from that. So,
mate, he don't do fuck all in match. Like,
but it's football fans, though. And that's why I say the same thing about Aubameyang for you lot. Like, if he doesn't score, he might as well not be playing.
He might as well be sat on the bench.
He might as well be at home if he don't score. Do you know what I mean? And literally, this is what it is. It's like, what do you as a football fan determine as a good performance? If it's just scoring goals, cool. Don't watch the game. Just check the score on teletext or whatever man use now. I'm not even going to plug these apps because they're not paying me, but use one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, it just is what it is.
The amount of people that say, yeah, but Lee, he got an assist. Yeah, did you watch the fucking game, mate? No, you didn't. Yeah, it's like, I'll give an example, right? Bukayo Saka. The amount of people that got onto me at the weekend about Saka, because before the game started, I shared Arsenal's starting 11 off their Insta onto my story, and I put, oh look, Saka starts again. Yeah, and I put, if I'm Pepe, I'm bouncing in January. Yeah, what's the point? This guy plays every week, regardless of how poor he is. Obviously, he scores a goal, doesn't he? Right? The amount of dickheads that turn up after the event. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, and then somebody was going to me, oh, but he got player of the season last season. I said, it's a fucking fan vote, mate. Yeah, of course he's going to get player of the season. He's a young kid, and everyone's fucking a sucker for a kid coming through the academy. Yeah, of course he's going to get player of the season. Was he player of the season last season? No. Pepe probably was. You know, Pepe did more in more games than Saka, but all you ever get out of these people is, oh yeah, but he got a goal. He got a goal. Okay, watch the whole 90 minutes. Saka was dog shit. Yeah, literally dog shit. To the point at half time, I was like, get him off. Yeah, get him off. Sub him off. And the only reason he stayed on was because the manager I don't know what it is about him, but he can maybe trust him more than the others. He tracks back a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, but
it is that though. It is that. It's for defensive. It's for defensive security, bro. Like that's what it's for.
But the funny thing is, like, Saka's played more times for Arteta than any other player in our squad, which is fucking mad considering he's the youngest player. He's played 83 times in 2 seasons or 2 years. That's without England games. And like I've been saying it to you for time, right? He needs a rest. And then, lo and behold, he does a fucking groin. Yeah. And even that, the manager, even though he was sat down for 4 minutes, holding his groin in agony, we kept him on the pitch. Yeah, at that point, I'd be wrapping him up in cotton wool, get him off. We got Man United on Thursday. This is my go-to boy, blah, blah, blah. Instead, he kept him on for about another 6 minutes. He went down again. Then he kept him on again. And then after the 3rd time, we took him off. Yeah, and then Martinelli comes on within 2 minutes, scores a banger. I was just like, right, there you go.
Yeah, that's your guy. You've been running that Martinelli prop for a minute.
Martinelli's the one, mate. Yeah, Martinelli done more in 2 minutes than most of that fucking team did in 90. Yeah, and I don't get why he don't play. And it was funny to watch. Yeah, anyone who watched it, I don't know if you watched the game, right, or the highlights or whatever. It was funny because when he scored, the camera panned to Arteta. He didn't even celebrate. Yeah, and I was like, oh, like that is it? Didn't even celebrate. Yeah, like you had to forced into a sub and bring him on. Then man's gone and scored inside 2 minutes of coming on. You're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's like fucking. He can't stand him, man. Yeah, and again another one. If he had any balls about him, Martinelli, he'd be fucking off in January, mate. He'd say, no, I want out. Because he's being wasted, man. Yeah, and it's like, you know, he got another chance where I think it was Lascelles' fucking forearm smashed him in the face. Yeah, that could have potentially been a penalty. He was a menace when he came on. And it's like, I want players like that. They're hungry. They're not just going through the motions. And when I look at Aubameyang and Saka's going through the motions because he's knackered. Yeah, Aubameyang's just because he's finished, bruv. Yeah, he is properly finished. Under this manager, especially, he's done, mate. Yeah, and if he doesn't score, he just walks around the football pitch. And I'm like, can't have passengers, mate. Can't have passengers. But then you can't have a go at Aubameyang, yeah, because fucking he scored a cup final winner and fucking this and that. And it's like, football fans just drive me nuts because one little moment, yes, it might win you the football match. It doesn't mean they've played well.
Yeah, Lee, listen, I've had these conversations so many times with people to the point where, like, bro, I'm tired of it, man. Like, that's why you just have to ask, man, what do you consider playing well? If it's just putting a number on a sheet, then cool, innit? Like, most of the time, man of the match goes to the player that scores the goals. But guess what? Most of the time, the players that score the goals are not the best players on the pitch. That's not how football... Just because you scored the goal, that doesn't mean you had a good game. Just because you scored the goal, it doesn't mean that you were the best player on the pitch or the best player on your team. It doesn't mean that. You know what scoring a goal means? You scored a goal. That's all it means. It doesn't mean anything else. It doesn't mean nothing else. Nothing more than that. There's a lot to do with football, bro. Like defending, blocking shots, goal line clearances. A goal line clearance is the same as scoring a goal at the other end. There's no difference.
Yep, last-ditch tackles.
Yeah, last-ditch tackles, all these things, bro. Like, they're all the same. They're all the same, but now people don't watch. People don't watch football. People are like, oh, yeah, he scored 2 goals today, man of the match. He scored 2 tap-ins. Someone passed him the ball 6 yards across the box. He got man of the match for what?
Mate, I think, I'm not even joking, I actually think Saka got man of the match in that game against Newcastle, and he was shit. Yeah, I'm not even the chat. I probably know he got man of the match. I'm adamant he got man of the match in that game, right? And I was like, "Fuck, you got man of the match, bruv." Like what? Because you scored a goal. Yeah, there you go. He got man of the match.
That's what they do, though. That's what they do in football. They're like, "Oh, you know what? I haven't really been watching the game because I've been drinking coffee and eating biscuits here in the studio. So I'm just gonna give the man of the match to the player that scored." That's what they do. But do you man actually think these men are sitting in the Sky Studios watching a football match?
No, of course they're not.
McTominay got man of the match yesterday. Bro, we got battered by Chelsea. How did McTominay get man of the match?
I'll tell you who should have got fucking man of the match yesterday. Jorginho, for having the fucking balls to score a fucking penalty after fucking up. Yeah,
that was a good pen. And to be fair, bro,
he was actually their best player up until that point as well. And
bro,
then
he was brilliant, but
his
so was
head could have
Fred.
easily dropped, man, and he didn't. He had the balls to fucking say, do you know what? I'm not going to compare it to Roy Keane against Juve and all that, yeah? But at that moment when you fucked up, and you like he knew, his hands were on his head and he didn't even bother tracking back, he knew, yeah? At that point, you can either fucking roll your sleeves up and say, fuck you, I'm coming back, or you just fold. And he didn't. Jorginho should have been man of the match, man.
Yeah.
All day long. I can't believe McTominay got man of the match. That's hilarious.
Yep.
That's jokes.
100%.
That there shows you what they're fucking on, mate. Like McTominay gets man of the match in that game and was dog shit, and Saka got man of the match in our game and was dog shit.
Facts.
Yeah. There's some people are saying Matic was man and should have been man of the match.
Matic was quality, but Matic is a quality player. Again, it just comes down to the manager. Do you know what I mean? It comes down to the manager. A manager could use him right. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man like Fred David's blood. That's my guy. You already know what it is already. Fred was immense yesterday. Again, nobody wants to give Fred his flowers. Similar to Pogba, when they play well, no one wants to just come out and say, "Oh yeah, they're playing well." Like Fred is brilliant, and he's been playing well all season, and even more so since Ollie's left. Like Fred's been our best player, arguably, in most of the games. Yeah, like post Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And the thing is, when he plays for Brazil, he looks good. Everyone wants to pile him in with fucking McTominay, who's an actual bum. Do you know what I'm saying? Like McFred and that. Nah, bro. McTominay plays centre back for his country because he can't even get in ahead of Billy Gilmore, and you're trying to put him in with Fred. Nah, bro, don't take the piss, bruv. You know, like that, man are taking the fucking piss, blood. So I'm not here for this Fred agenda amongst the fan base and non-Manchester United fans. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Fred is a baller. He does start up ahead of Fabinho. He does.
Do you know what the thing is with Fred? He's very versatile, right? And he's very quick with his feet. He's got good feet.
It's Fred and what's his name? Usually it's Fred and the Real Madrid guy, Casemiro. But if Casemiro is injured, then yeah, it'll be a mad thing.
Yeah, Fred's decent. He is decent, man. You just need the right partner next to him and the right manager, innit? That's it. Yeah, playing him with fucking McTominay, mate, it doesn't matter who you put with McTominay, they're always going to look shit. Because
absolutely.
Fucking mistakes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. They're chasing his mistakes, so they're always going to be out of position, which means your team's going to be lopsided. Yeah, which means there's going to be gaping holes, and you're going to end up losing quite a lot of football matches because of it, because they'll plough through your midfield. Ain't difficult to fucking see, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's mad. It's actually mad. Big up to everyone inside, man. 1,200 watching already. Make sure you smash the likes through the roof. Rance's channel is in the title, so make sure you go and click on that. I'm going to pin the Twitch channel to the comment section. I'm going to do that right now. So make sure you go and follow his Twitch as well. And yeah, it's mad. Liverpool marching on again. I just want to talk about them real quick, yeah?
Yeah.
Because fucking Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, they're all bunched together. Yeah, that's going to go all the way, isn't it? That's going to go all the way because all three of them, they just keep ploughing on, man. They don't lose.
I expect Chelsea though, man. Like I said at the beginning of the season, I'm going to go with Chelsea just because I know Man City have only conceded 2 more goals than Chelsea or something like that.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, I just feel like the base that Chelsea have built on defensively, I just think that will see them through.
You think Chelsea all the way, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Chelsea because I chose them at the start of the season, so I'm just going to stick with them. And then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Do you know what I mean? But if it's not Chelsea, I believe it'll be Manchester City. I don't have Liverpool down as having enough depth to last the season, even though the AFCON's only 2 games. You know what I mean? You only need to lose one of them. And the way this title race is going, it doesn't look like no one's slipping, bro. You could just literally lose one of the games and all of a sudden you're not out the title race, but you're scrambling a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree about Liverpool. I don't think they've got the depth, man. And even though it is only 2 games that Salah's going to be gone for, still 2 games Salah's not going to be there. Like,
absolutely. Salah and Mane, bro. Not just Salah.
Oh, shit, yeah. Fucking hell, Mane as well. So what, they got Jota? Jota,
yeah. Jota scored a couple goals, but Jota's not going to do it on his own.
No, he ain't. They ain't. Yeah, I'm just looking at team now. Yeah, they're pretty fucked without them two. I can't lie. They ain't really got a great deal on the bench anyway, have they? I'm just looking at their bench from the weekend. Like Minamino, Oxley, Chamberlain, Milner came on. They got Divock Origi.
But that's what I mean. The bench is not seeing. The bench is not saying anything.
They had Matip on the bench, Kelleher, Williams, a youngster, and Tsimikas. Fucking hell, yeah, their bench is shit, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm going to stick with City. I said City at the start. I still think City. I still think they're just too good, man. They've got too many options, like going forward. Like defensively, they've only conceded 2 more than Chelsea, 7 and 5. Yeah. Chelsea 5, them 7. Yeah, but I just think like, and if you look at the goals, City have scored 27. Liverpool have scored 39. That's fucking mad. And then Chelsea has scored 31. So Liverpool, the top
Chelsea have actually scored more goals than I thought.
Yeah, they've scored.
Now, everyone's talking like Chelsea don't bang.
Now Chelsea do bang, but 7 of them came against Norwich. But you still got to fucking put in the net, in there. And the thing is, as well, they've been doing most of this without Lukaku, because Lukaku only played the first few games, then he got injured. He only just come back yesterday, I think. So, you know, they've been getting a lot of goals from defenders like Chilwell, Reece James, etc. And that's what Chelsea have over most teams. Yeah, it's the fact that they can score from anywhere, man. Right, it don't matter. Like if you're struggling, Bosch, Rudiger steps up. You know, if the strikers ain't doing it, Chilwell pings one in. So I think Liverpool will come third. I think it's out of Chelsea and City, but I just think like when I look at City, they've got way too many attacking options. And if the defensive players for Chelsea dry up on goals, I don't really see anyone else really bagging other than Lukaku. And is Lukaku going to bag enough to win a title? I don't know, because I don't see Mason Mount bagging enough. Werner don't bag. Havertz don't do nothing really.
Yeah, but the thing, you say that, but when you're not conceding, bro, like,
it's mad. Yeah,
it just doesn't matter as much, you know, like that. And to be fair, bro, for a team that supposedly aren't high scoring or whatever, bro, like they're 8 goals behind Liverpool, a team that beat us 5-0. Do you know what I mean? That's one game.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
4 past us. There's 9 of their goals.
4, but there you go. That's it. 2 high scoring games there, bro. You take them 9 goals away, they're behind Chelsea. So it's that you never know. On another day, Chelsea could have beat us 4-0 yesterday. So do you understand? I think it's very fine margins.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's true. And the thing is, I don't think Chelsea have actually got any players going to the AFCON. I don't think they've got
very un-Chelsea. Like normally they have at least one. Do you know what I mean? But it's a mad thing, yeah, man.
I don't think they've got any this time.
We've only got Bailly and Ahmad as well, so it's not going to affect us that
we're
much.
fucked, bro. We got Aubameyang, we got Pepe, we got El Neni, we got Partey.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying. Although it'll probably do us a favour because Partey's been shit since he's been here. Yeah, fucking Aubameyang's done nothing for months. Chelsea got Mendy.
Chelsea's goalkeeper. I'm sure Kepa can do a job for. I'm sure Kepa can do a job for a couple of games. It's only 2 games.
To be fair, the last time Kepa played, he done all right.
Yeah, it's only 2 games, bro. I think he can do his thing. Oh, and Ziyech as well.
He's not really done it for me.
Ziyech isn't crucial though for Chelsea. He's been playing well. Don't get me wrong. In recent games, Ziyech has been better, but yeah, I don't think it's a case of, oh my god, Ziyech is gone, we're in trouble. Come on, G. It's not that. It's not that.
Nah, 100%, man. 100%. It's mad as well because he's looked flawless, that Mendy, that goalkeeper. But yesterday, bro, I don't know what he was fucking smoking, bro. He was fucking on some mad one. It was almost like he just wanted to gift you the win. Like,
bro, listen, Mendy's been so good since he's gone there that he's entitled to just have an off day, and I feel like he was one of them ones. Do you know what I mean? And Tuchel done his little Jurgen Klopp thing when he blamed the lights in the stadium and that, but for the bad touch from George. But bro, these things happen, my bro. Like honestly, like I wouldn't read too much into it. Like the thing is, because Mendy's a goalkeeper, people will talk about it. But bro, there's certain footballers that have one of them fucking mad mistakes in them every game. Harry Maguire's got about 3 of them in him per game. You know what I mean? Wan-Bissaka's got a few in him every game. Like, So
Yeah,
yeah,
did you
like
notice that you defended better yesterday and Maguire weren't in the squad or in the team? Like,
yeah, I think we did, and also I think we were lucky. Do you know what I mean?
oh,
I
100% you
think
were
we
lucky.
are lucky as well.
100% lucky. Like, fucking mate, Rudiger should have won it at the end. He
Oh yeah, you
obviously,
should have. I'm
he
glad that fell
obviously,
to Rudiger and not someone else, bro. You know, like that. If that falls to
oh,
Reece
100%.
James or something like that, we're getting packed, bro.
Yeah. But there was a few like that. There was a few little chances where, like, I think it was Werner that had one. He tried to shoot with the outside of his boot. I was like, what are you doing, mate? What are you outside of the boot in that for? If that's a more clinical player, that's in the back of the net. Like, and that was off a corner. That was just poor, man. It's like, who's marking him? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, you kind of got away with it yesterday. But I wanted to ask you about the transfer window coming up.
Yeah.
Because obviously Ragnick's going to be in charge.
I don't think we'll do anything though.
You don't think anything at all?
I can't see it, bro, because I don't see us being able to get the positions that we need covering done to a high level in January. It never really happens unless you just get like a freak situation, you know, a freak situation where a player becomes available. Yeah, I can't see it, bro. Can't see it.
Do you think you'll get rid of anyone? Do you think Jesse will go? Like maybe a few others?
Jesse might leave, but maybe he. I heard that he's optimistic now. The new manager's there. Yeah, he's optimistic that the new manager's there. So maybe he won't. Maybe he won't, bro. I don't really know. I can't be in Jesse Lingard's head because I thought after the season he had at West Ham, he would have certainly gone and then he stayed. So I don't understand Jesse. I don't understand what Jesse's doing right now, bro, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I thought he would have gone. I thought he would have gone, mate. But yeah, he stayed. But then he posted on Instagram or something the other day, last week or whatever it was, and it was like, okay, maybe he's leaving, but now you've sacked Ollie.
Yeah.
Who knows, isn't it? And the thing is, he came off the bench yesterday as well, and he's been getting game time, isn't he? So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. Like if I'm him, I'm just saying like, right, okay, cool. Who's the manager going to be going into next season?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that'll determine whether I stay or not. And they must know who they've got in mind. Yeah. Hence why they've only given it on an interim to this guy. So they must have an idea of who they want, and that's already been. It's probably already been half done. Like,
yeah.
They've probably said, yeah, I'll come, but I can't come until the summer. So if I'm Lingard, I'm saying, yo, tell me who the manager is going forward, and I'll tell you whether I'm staying. If not, I'm going to West Ham. So, and I think, to be honest, maybe he does need to leave because I don't think he's ever going to he's never going to be the main man at Man United. There's too many good players there and too many names, right? Sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone and just say, fuck that, I'm going to go and be the main man. And at West Ham, he kind of was, isn't it? He went through that purple patch. He was bagging goals. They loved him. Yeah, it was like, I don't really ever see him going to get that at Man United. So,
yeah, no, never.
And he's always going to get the money.
And he's a good player. That's the thing. But he's not going to get that at Man United because I think some players, it really suits them being a big fish in a small pond. And that's not disrespecting West Ham because there'll be players at West Ham that people will say are better than Jesse Lingard. But having the foundation of playing at Manchester United at that level, training with better players, playing at a higher level, playing Champions League football, that puts you ahead of players like Declan Rice and stuff like that. It does because you've played at that level for longer and you've trained with better players. So even if the other player might be more talented than you've had a higher school of learning than these guys, isn't it? So by default, you're ahead of them. You know, that's how football works. That's how football works. And that's why sometimes with players, like for instance, Phil Foden, it worked out better for Phil Foden to stay at Man City and play in the reserves than probably go out on loan 3 or 4 times because you're already training with quality players.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is as well, right, it also helps that you're training in a league where you're getting game time. Right, me and Matisse and that were talking about this the other day. It was like, say for example, somebody in Germany is they're training, and most of the teams in Germany play a high line, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
So they're being schooled out there on high lines, and they're being schooled on getting behind and fucking, which is why Sancho smashed it out there, right? Because he's quick, he's technically good, and he can score and he can create. right? And it's like when you're being trained on Premier League compared to Bundesliga, totally different league. You're not getting that 25 yards of space to run into. Yeah, and if you do, it's on a counter attack once every fucking 2 games or something. It ain't like happening 5 times a game like it does in Germany. So I always think that it's not being snobby towards the Premier League. I actually think the Premier League's shit at times, right? But I do think that the Premier League is a better education in terms of different styles of play and different teams. Whereas,
I know what you mean. I do. Like, I believe, for instance, Cristiano, if he doesn't go to Manchester United and play in the Premier League and he goes straight to Real Madrid, I feel like he's a different player. Do you know what I mean? I feel like him playing in the Premier League, getting kicked every week, playing against different kinds of teams, I think it definitely developed him as a player for sure. Like, it took him on to another level. So I do agree with you. I feel like the Premier League, I think it prepares you for more, in it.
Yeah. 100%. The thing is, like, you've only got to look here. How many players from, say, the Bundesliga come to the Premier League and fucking smash it? There ain't many, bro. Yeah, there ain't many. And that's not saying that they're bad players.
Yeah.
It's just they've been schooled differently, you know? And you're not getting a Stoke City every other week. You're not getting a Burnley every other week. Do you know what I mean? You're getting Hoffenheim sitting with fucking 5 defenders on the halfway line. All over the top and Werner's clean through, innit? Do you know what I mean? You ain't getting that in the Premier League. Yeah, that's why he ain't done fuck all since he's been here. Same with Havertz. Like, Havertz, I believe Havertz is a quality footballer.
Yeah, he is a quality footballer, but what he lacks athletically, he can't get away with it in the Prem, I don't think.
100%.
And I like Kai Havertz, bro. He gives me, like, I don't know. Actually, I won't even say that because I feel like it's disrespectful to the player that I was comparing him to. But he's got that old school number 10, like the Bergkamps about him. But obviously, he's not that level. But I mean, the way he plays and he wants to play the game, it gives me them kind of vibes, innit? Like someone saying Thomas Muller-ish, but I get you. Do you know what I mean? But man said Havertz's touch is terrible. Are you crazy? Nah, bro, his touch is ridiculous. Nah. Kai Havertz has a ridiculous touch, man. Ridiculous touch.
Yeah, Havertz is class. Apparently the Ballon d'Or's on as we speak, apparently.
Is it?
That's what they're saying. I don't know. The chat is saying that Bruno Fernandes came 21st in the Ballon d'Or, equal with Lautaro Martinez. How is this scrubbing the list for Ballon d'Or in the top 30?
because of his numbers, Lee. Football's dead,
that's
bro.
It. And that's all that competition is a numbers flex, and a
popularity flex.
Exactly. Yeah. Mahrez came 20th. Yeah, come on, that's a disrespect. Mahrez is fucking better than 20th, man. How can he finish one above that fucking idiot?
Yeah, it's true.
It's true, isn't it? Bro, if you put them side by side, you'd go, right, you can either have him or you can have him. Mahrez all day long, bro. Yeah, all fucking day long. So this is on now. Is this apparently on now? I don't know. Everyone's saying coming up with the list of where they're finishing. So is this on now, or have they done the top 20 or the bottom 20 and then going to do the top 10 later? I don't know. I don't watch it. It's a load of bollocks, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Don't know about all that.
8 o'clock apparently it's on.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I won't be watching it. I'll be playing FIFA. Yeah, I'll be playing FIFA. But yeah, that competition's fucking bullshit, man. I can't stand it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As soon as Thierry got robbed in it, man, I was like, I'm never fucking taking that seriously ever again.
Yeah, Arsenal fans are pissed, innit? Like, I know that hurts you lot. Who beat him that year? Was it
Nedved?
Oh yeah, but Pavel Nedved is a legend, though.
Yeah, bro. But that season, Henry bagged like 20 odd goals, 20 odd assists. Yeah, Nedved scored about 4 goals.
No, you're right. You're right.
At that point, it was funny because the season before, I think Ronaldinho beat him, which I was like, okay, cool, I can accept Ronaldinho. But Nedved, like, come on, Nedved, great player. Don't get it twisted, and different positions. So I know he ain't going to score a load of goals, but it was like, nah, man. Thierry Henry was the best player on the planet for 2 years straight, easily. Yeah, easily the best player. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Even Michael Owen's fucking won one of them, man. Like,
Yeah, but Michael Owen was crazy though. Like late
When he
90s.
burst on the scene, he was sick.
Yeah, bruv. Late 90s, early 2000s, Michael Owen was irresistible though. He was.
Yeah, it's mad. Who do you think will win it this time?
Hopefully Louis. Man. I feel
Yeah.
like he has to, bruv. Like he's man. I don't know the numbers, yeah, but his goal scoring has been a joke.
Yeah, it has.
You know what I mean? Now, loads of people saying, "Oh, Messi maybe for," because I think is Ballon d'Or done calendar month? I think it is,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
I mean,
done up
calendar
to-
year. Sorry.
It was done up to December.
Yeah,
I think it was done up to December last year. I don't know. Or it goes from December last year. I don't fucking know. Somebody in the chat I know. He scored 63 goals, Lewandowski, apparently. I don't know. Somebody's saying 54 GA. I don't know. I still think Messi will win it. I still think he'll win it.
I think he deserves to win it, probably
creative.
based on
the fucking team he had around him.
and also based on what he does. You know what it is with Lionel Messi, what I don't like? People only judge Messi on his goals, bro, but he's so much more than that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like to judge Messi only on goals scored, yeah, is to completely misunderstand, yeah, what he is. Do you get what I mean? Like Lionel Messi is more than a goal scorer. Like the whole thing where
Messi,
Messi,
creative fucking players in the world, if not the best creator,
one of the best creative players to ever breathe, blood.
One of the greatest goal scorers to ever fucking breathe. One of the greatest creators. Yeah, the guy is just phenomenal. And I agree, man. Like when you look at his goal stats, you go, "Oh fucking hell, he scored all these goals." If you actually don't watch Barcelona at the time, like obviously at the moment he's kind of in and out with injuries and that, but if you didn't watch Barcelona and you just looked at his goals scored, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's relentless." Yeah. If you actually fucking watch him, like he ain't even in the box most of the time.
No, never. Like to be honest, as much as like I've watched Messi growing up here, if Messi ends up in the box, it's because he carried the ball there. Do you know what I mean? It's not because he was waiting in the box and someone found him, bro. Messi never starts in the box, bro. Like he ends up there. You know what I'm saying? He might end up there because he skipped round 4 players. Do you know what I mean? But Messi don't end up in the box because he's just drifting into the box, bro. Like I remember Messi's goal against Manchester United in the Champions League.
Yeah, the header.
But that's what I mean. Those are one of my only memories of Lionel Messi, and I've watched him since his debut of Messi actually just being in the box and scoring a goal, bro.
Yeah, that was some Ronaldo one, wasn't it?
Just most of the time when I see Messi score a goal, bro, he's doing 1-2s on the edge of the box and ghosting into the box, or he's carried the ball into the box. Do you know what I mean? Messi's not just in the box saying, "Oh yeah, hello," because normally he's the one delivering the pass.
Yeah, it's true. It is true, man.
Yeah,
it's mad. Every time I watch Messi, man, like the guy's just got everything. There ain't anything I think he's fucking weak on. Like maybe you could say headering, but then even that, you just said he scored the fucking.
He can header. He can header, but he just doesn't play in a team that cross the ball for him to header, bro. Like that.
Yeah, because it's normally him making the last pass, not him receiving the last pass. Yeah, especially aerially. Anyway, I've seen him score a few headers, but yeah, mate, that's probably the only weak part, and it ain't even weak. It's just they don't cross. It's all on the floor. Yeah, he's fucking unbelievable. Best footballer I've ever seen, mate. Like, unbelievable. A lot of people in the chat saying Salah comes second. Salah's had an unbelievable couple of years, man. And Benzema. Lewandowski, Benzema.
Yeah.
Salah, all 3 of them have been fucking mad for the last 2 seasons or so.
Salah deserves some recognition for what he's done. But that's why the Ballon d'Or thing is a bit mad. There can only be one winner, bro. You know, like that. There can only be one winner. So I don't really know, but I think Salah definitely deserves some recognition for what he's done, because what he's done is not easy. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy. So
and he's doing
someone saying
he's doing it in a harder league.
Yeah. So someone's saying Salah's outscored Benzema. I hear that, but Benzema's had a very good.
Benzema's sick.
He's had a great start to the season. I don't know what his calendar year looks like though. Do you know what I mean? I don't really.
Maybe
know.
Somebody whack that in the chat. Get the calendar year up for Benzema, Salah, Lewandowski, and Messi.
Yeah.
If somebody could do that, that'd be sick, and I'll pin it. And make sure you're smacking the likes up. 1,500 in here. Smash these likes up, people. Come on, man. We're not even on 400. We're not even on 350. You lot are taking.
Come on, people. Pattern up, man, and big up everyone inside here as
you
well.
You lot are mad. 1,460 people, and we're on 300 likes.
Yeah, come on, get that up.
You lot are moving like Arteta, bruv. Like, come on, what's that all about? Yeah, you're moving like Martin Odegaard on fucking match day. Yeah, I don't think you watched our game, innit? Yeah, he got bodied, yeah. Right?
Bruv, that Gibraltar guard thing is fucking hilarious.
That's class, isn't it?
It's bollocks, bruv. It's such a fuckery, bruv. I don't even know, blood.
Bruv, he couldn't even score against Latvia the other day. Like, do you know what I mean?
Said Gibraltar guard, bruv.
Yeah, Gibraltar guard. Yeah, fucking. You remember when Jack Grealish bodied fucking Bellerin? Yeah, and sent him fucking flying, right? I can't remember who it was at the weekend for Newcastle, right? But they literally shouldered fucking Odegaard. Yeah, he just went doing roly-poly, bruv.
Nah, bro.
And the thing is, it weren't even a hard shoulder barge. It was just like a move, like just a quick one. Yeah, he fucking went flying.
Nah, it's fuckery still.
That kid is shit. I don't want him anywhere near Arsenal, man. Fucking dog shit footballer. Right? Every Norwegian that comes in my chat says, "Yo, bro, we don't even rate him, and he's from our country."
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Right, here we go. We've got some stats here. 29 games, Lewandowski. Is this season? That can't be this season. 29 games. He's done 41 goals, 7 assists. Is that this season? That can't be this season. 29 matches.
Whoa. Hold on.
Calendar year.
Are you man telling what? Are you sure? Because if that's the case, Bamba, yeah, it's in 2021. No, 2020 to 2021.
What, he only played 29 games?
That's crazy, you know.
No, that ain't right, man. Nah, no way.
Maybe that's 29 league games or
yeah, that was Bundesliga. Yeah, that was Bundesliga apparently.
In 2021, 60 what GA? 61 goals and assists for Benzema in 58 games. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's peak. That's decent.
Oh, man, like amazing. Uncle Benj, you know.
Amazing what happens when he ain't got to fucking play second fiddle to Ronnie, innit?
Bruv, you know what it is, yeah. Like, bruv, when you play for a big team like that, though, yeah, it's like you kind of, I don't know, you kind of expect that, innit? You kind of do expect that. But Benzema, you know what it is with Benzema? I think Benzema's biggest, I wouldn't say it's a flaw, but the reason why he's not respected as much is because it sounds weird, innit? Because people think of Benzema with all the jewelry and all these things, and you think he's bare arrogant, but actually his lack of ego when he plays, yeah, is the reason why people never really put respect on him until Ronaldo left. Because Benzema does a lot of selfless stuff for the team, innit? And he never used to get credit for it. But now he's scoring goals. People are actually starting to give him respect for that side of his game, whereas he didn't get it before. And even, don't get me wrong, his stats weren't even shit before anyway. They just weren't crazy because people would say, oh, he's a number 9. He doesn't score that many goals. But Benzema's stats, even with Ronaldo there, weren't bad. I think he's Real Madrid's all-time highest assister, I think. Like, that's correct mad. Me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys, but I think he is.
Yeah, that's mad. It wouldn't surprise me. He's been there fucking 12 years, man. You don't stay at Madrid 12 years if you're shit, bruv. Yeah. They'll get rid of you real quick, mate. Look at Gibraltar guard. They didn't even put a buyback clause on him.
Gibraltar guard is fucking.
Oh, bruv, it's funny. The amount of people that fucking I see saying that now is fucking jokes,
nah,
mate.
Gibraltar guard is hilarious, bro. Like, oh, mate.
Yeah, the sex tape thing fucked him up, Benzema, a little bit, innit? It did fuck him up. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that fucked him up.
Man said Gibraltar guard, bro.
Yeah, it's funny, man. Gibraltar guard. Bro, fucking... They were all fucking loving life when he fucking was breaking records for fucking key passes against Gibraltar. Bro, your team had slapped Gibraltar. Like, slap with these people.
Oh, yeah. Spliff them, bro.
It was like when
they had one
Marino 10
They had one professional player. Like, someone put out, like, I think it might have been the Scum newspaper here, but they put out like a graph, like a little table of where all their players play, bro. and what they do for a living. There was only one pro. And even the pro, I don't even know what league it was, bro. Like, man, them ice cream van drivers and that. That's who man were playing in it.
Yeah, fucking mental, mate. Like mad. It was like when we played San Marino. Like most of them are postmen and fucking bricklayers and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone's getting gassed. We scored 10 against them. Like, calm yourself. Like, calm down. Like, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Salah 42 GA in 46 games in 2021. That's pretty decent. I can't lie.
It's very decent.
That is very fucking decent, man. Yeah,
man,
that's
saying,
mad.
man, England playing against a dentist, blood.
Mate, that's what I'm saying. These countries, like San Marino, in my whole lifetime, have always been shit.
Oh, that's easily a 8-0 for England every time.
Yeah, mate. But I remember when they scored against David Seaman after about 6 seconds, bro. Fucking, they put a statue up of the fella for about fucking, like, it's probably still there. I think they've put a statue up because he scored against England. Yeah, and then fucking Righty bagged 4 and we slapped him about 7. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like fucking all these years later, we're still slapping them 10. It's like, why do we bother playing these countries? With all due respect, yeah, just get them to play each other. Because they ain't going to get better playing against us. They're going to get better playing against teams that are kind of a little bit better than them. Yeah. And then they go, oh, fucking hell, yeah. And that give them confidence to go and start climbing the ladder globally. Rather than putting them up against England and Germany and they just get whipped every time. Go and play against Gibraltar. Like San Marino are ranked lowest in the world. Yeah, Gibraltar are about 20 spots above them. Put them against Gibraltar. Yeah, put them against teams like that and countries like that, and you'll see them get better because they'll be on a stage where they can compete, right? So then they'll try harder, they'll get better results, and then fucking instead of just getting the demoralizing 6-0s and 8-0s, where they think, oh fuck this, I ain't gonna fucking do anything tonight. I'm playing up against England. Like, what's the point? Fucking, it's pointless, mate. Yeah, they should just put teams like the top 16 straight into the competition, and then let the rest fight it out. It's mad. It's fucking mad. Yeah, Colton Palmer scored that night. He fucking did. Colton Palmer. He was fucking nicking a living.
Funny, bro. Hey, the chat don't miss anything.
Nah, he was actually a very good player, Colton Palmer. Right, let's have a look. Right. Since the beginning of 2020.
No, he was.
Lewandowski. See all these stats that are coming in all contradict the stat before. Like 84 GA for Lewandowski since 2020. Yeah, Lewandowski a 74 GA in 2021. So on that basis, he's only had 10 GA in 2020. That don't make sense. Either way, they've all scored a fuckload of goals. They've all scored a fuckload of goals. But yeah, Messi will win it. I think Messi deserves to win it as well. Playing in the worst team of the lot. Played in the worst team of the lot. Still slapped it. Still fucking bagged loads of goals. Still created the most. You know, still fucking man of the matches. He was probably man of the match more than all of these players.
And that's what it's about, though. Really, it's about what they did then, not what they're doing now. If it's based on what they're doing now, I think we've got a clear winner, innit? Yeah.
Oh,
no, not at all.
Yeah. Messi would be nowhere near if it was based on now.
Oh, it's 10 GA in the Champions League. That thing he's got. Jeez. Right. Yeah, that's a mad thing still.
This guy, man, back again. Look, my wife left me and took the kids. Every time this guy pops up in my chat, I don't see him for weeks, and then he pops back up with the same thing every time, man. Big up him.
That's funny, bro.
My guy, man. I don't know how many times she's fucked off and left you with the kids, bro. Yeah, but you need to fucking do something about that real quick.
Yeah, you need to tell her to pattern up, bruv. You know the one's there, bro. She keeps coming back, though. That's a good sign. You know the one's there.
Exactly. She realised the error of her ways and brought the kids back. Oh shit!
No, bro.
Mate, I ain't seen this guy in my chat for maybe a month. Yeah, the last time I did, he said the same thing. Fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
It's mad. What you got coming up, man? What you got coming up? You working again today?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Well, I'm going studio in like an hour to film Bants Sports Ooze with my brother, and then 9 o'clock Got Ralf talk, blood. Red
Ralf
talk,
talk,
9
not Red
o'clock.
talk, Ralf talk.
Tonight it's Ralf talk. The manager's in, fam. 9 o'clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? With the man them on Twitch. And yeah, man, like he's been officially unveiled today, announced, so now we can start to kind of get excited, you know, like that. So that's what we're doing tonight, 9 p.m. people. You get me?
Yeah, sick. I'll be back again on Henry Wright's channel, Tottenham fan. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. I'll be back on there at 7:15 UK time. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll be back on here with a transfer video at probably 10 o'clock UK time as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. There's still 1550 here. Make sure you are smacking these likes up as well. I love your content, saying the truth. Thank you, Snake Eyes. Appreciate it. That's all it is, isn't it? You just got to say the truth, mate. And big up to this guy, man. Kardashian or Rihanna? Rihanna all day long. Them Kardashians are clapped, bruv.
Yeah. There you go. Lee said it, bro.
Yeah, Rihanna all day long. If it's a choice of Rihanna and Shakira, then it's a no contest, bruv. Shakira, the hips don't lie. Gerard Piqué's
I'm still going with Rihanna still. But I hear you.
Yeah, Gerard Piqué's won. Yeah, he's playing for Barca and he's got Shakira, bruv. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To be fair, he clocked the game still. He did. He clocked the game. He's had a good one.
He's doing all right, the boy. He's won a shitload of trophies and he's got a trophy wife.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big up to him. Listen, we're out of here, man. Make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel. The link is in the title of the video. His Twitch channel is in the pinned comments in the live chat. So make sure you go and follow that, subscribe to that and everything. And subscribe to me as well. And I'll be back again on here at 10 o'clock. And I'm on Henry Wright at 7:15. We're out of here, people. I'll Arteta out.